Chris Stapleton responded with deep compassion to a tragedy that struck before one of his summer performances. Alex Moffat, a 19-year-old, lost 3 generations of her family in a fatal accident when a teenager fell asleep at the wheel. Back in June, the family had been traveling to see Stapleton perform. Her father had taken his daughters on a trip to visit their grandmother in Overland Park, Kansas, but they also had plans to attend one of Stapleton's concerts. Alex shared, "My grandma was taking us to Warrensburg because she grew up there, so she wanted to show us around. They visited a cemetery where their relatives were buried, then had lunch together. As they were driving, they approached an intersection on a Missouri highway. At that moment, according to the highway patrol, a 16-year-old driving a truck fell asleep at the wheel. The truck veered off the road, became airborne, and crashed into their SUV. Tragically, Derek and Patricia Moffat died instantly, and her sister Catherine passed away at the hospital." Alex told Kansas City's Fox 4, "Obviously, he didn't mean to kill 3 people, but he took my entire family from me." She continued, "Every time I look at a picture of my sister, my heart just stops for a minute. It's hard to process. My dad was my best friend. He was the best person." Since the accident, Alex's recovery has been difficult. She's undergone facial reconstruction, elbow replacement, and wrist surgery. She suffered severe injuries, including a punctured lung, fractures to her pelvis, ribs, arm, wrist, and orbital bones. When one of the surgeons learned that the family had been planning to see Stapleton's show, they reached out to the artist. What happened next was beyond what Alex had imagined. Alex recalled, "We were supposed to just have a FaceTime with him, and they called saying, 'We have really bad service. We'll call you back in a few minutes.' Then, a minute later, we got a knock at the door, and they came in and told us Stapleton wanted to talk to me." Not only did Chris Stapleton connect with Alex, but he also sang his song, "Traveler," which he wrote after the death of his own father. The driver of the truck has not been charged as the Missouri Highway Patrol continues its investigation. Alex shared her conflicting feelings. "Part of me wants his life to be over, but the other part of me hopes he can go on and live a good life, make something of it, and make a difference." In early December, Alex plans to finally attend the Chris Stapleton concert in Las Vegas. A GoFundMe page has been set up to assist with her medical expenses, and a link is available in the description.